Good morning, good evening and good day. We're in Andy's kitchen. I'm going to cook some toast and Andy's going to try Vegemite. Seeing as he went to the big trouble of buying me Vegemite, the deal is he needs to try it. He's never tried it before, but there's an art to Vegemite, Andy, and you're going to have this in your fridge for the rest of your life. I would say it's probably going to Australia. No, it doesn't go off. This lasts longer than cockroaches. No, Andy's never had Marmite either. I'm trying to explain to him what it's like. It's a salty, like Marmite, but nicer. And the fact that it says veggie does not mean that it's got vegetables in it. Lashings of butter. I'm just going to demonstrate on this one here. You need a good lot of butter. Because that's what. Now, this is the trick with Vegemite. A lot of foreigners put lashings of Vegemite on it, but you don't. You just do that. Just a little bit. That's it. That's all Vegemite should look like.
Be careful to wash this now.
No, you don't need to wash it down. Just savour it. Just prepare yourself that it's a salty sort of thing. Just be calm. Let it just,
It's just salty.
Salty? It's not so bad, is it?
No, it's not too bad.
See? It's all in the application. When people from other countries try Vegemite, they put a thick layer on it, and then of course it's crap. But that's the way to eat it. I have converted one Irish man into Vegemite. His life will never be the same. Well done, you. Look at that, and he's going in for seconds.
Yeah, I'll probably finish that.
Only mad dogs and Irishmen wash their bike in a little bit of rain. It's not about the bike getting clean. I want to condition the leather.
Stuff.
She rose like thunder through the
Saves the knuckles.
light on Wally or Jane. She's gone by tonight. Scissors in her saddlebags.
Gets into places that even my old boyfriends can't get into.
The barbering biker where freedom flies. She ain't just riding, she's carving her name. In dust and wind, through joy and pain, with a laugh like fire and a rebel flame. You'll never meet two wheels quite the same. Well-behaved women fade into shade, but Chris paints history with every crusade.
I have cooked a shepherd's pie, cottage pie, I don't know what it is, but just look at that. That's a Chris Keeble special. I must say, I've had a fabulous day just hanging out. It's been nice actually not to be on the bike, and now I'm invigorated to ride again. So every now and then, every week, I need a day just downtime. Shepherd's pie. Okay, I've met someone just going to the shops. That's all. Minding my own business.
I'm not running away. I'm only telling her a story about my life.
And he's on Spotlight Island on
Spotlight Belfast to Baghdad is the name of the programme.
Okay. And you were a hostage in...
He kept me there for 5.5 months.
Oh my God, in Baghdad?
In Baghdad. I was drunk every night and awakened at
He pulled me up because of my hat. He said, are you South African? I go, fuck off. No.
I look like South African.
No, Aussie Akubra. What's your name?
Peter Francis Anthony Aloysius Mahoney. Peter McNally.
Peter McNally.
And my brother Malachy.
I got a friend called Matthew McNally. G'day, Matt. He's a long-lost cousin.
My brother Malachy lives in Cronulla. And Kathleen lives, she died there. She lives in Campbelltown.
Campbelltown, not far from me. Both those places I know.
He's kidding me.
Oh my God. And you're a local here, right?
I'm going to give you a wee history lesson.
Okay.
Ned Kelly.
Yes, yes.
His mother come from Portadown.
Well, yeah. Well, in another part of Ireland on one of my videos, his father, someone read Kelly came from the hills of
Ned Kelly come from Tipperary or somewhere.
around there, and but his mother comes from here.
From Portadown.
Portadown, that's the suburb we're in.
Up that port.
Portadown. You're a local in Portadown, where we are.
We're in AUSSIE in Portadown.
What's the gossip?
I'm going in for a wee drink. Cider.
Of course you are.
8.2, blow the cap off you.
Are you doing that now at 12 o'clock in the day?
No, for the weekend.
Oh, you get started today, ready for the weekend.
Oh,
you're going in here to the supermarket.
I'm going in there.
Get your stuff ready for the weekend.
I'm the season.
So what's the gossip in Portadown?
The gossip, I don't want to tell you that.
Come on. Like that.
Click.
Highway stories to tell.
The sun is shining, and he's taking me to a seaside suburb called Newcastle in Northern Ireland, and we will go after lunch. Then we've got an afternoon and I get on the boat. So we're going to meet some interesting people today, and that will conclude this video. We're heading off. I didn't think to start her up.
Like she's cast a spell. I am who I am. No mask, no disguise. The creative cruiser with flames in her eyes. From barber chair to desert plain, she weaves the wild with grace and grain. Grandmother's wisdom, outlaw soul. Her heart beats in every tale she's told. She's danced with rain, she's chased the sun, left whispers of wonder where roads have run. A gatherer of stories, keeper of flame. Each mile behind her knows her name. Well behaved women fade into shade, but Chris paints history with every crusade. Haircuts, highway stories to tell. Ride in the wind like she's cast a spell. I am who I am. No mask, no disguise. The creative cruiser with flames in her eyes.
So we're in Newcastle, seaside town, very big town. Those mountains up there, Andy tells me, we're crossing, is that right? We go right over the top.
Well, sure, through them.
Through them and up and over, and oh my God. Wilson, I'm almost afraid to ask.
Oh, you ask away. I'm not. You know what? I'm not going to bite you.
Okay, so first thank you. All right, so you're
got my details.
you're a man of God,
I'm a man of faith. Yes.
man of faith. That's lovely.
Now, that's called Biker Cross Ireland. So
Yep.
it breaks up.
Oh, I was going to say, how do you carry
You hit
this?
it wrap. It's hollow.
Right.
So
Did something happen in your life that sort of made
nothing
you
major,
look for...
nothing big, nothing
yeah.
everything. But there was something missing,
And
and
then-
I didn't know what that was. And
Yeah.
to be honest, I think I did know what it was. I did believe in God. I did have a faith. I was brought up to not really to be deep in church or anything,
No.
but believe in the Lord Jesus Christ, you will be saved. The thing is, and I'm well educated in it now, he's a fact. He did exist. Jesus Christ existed. That's historic. It's history. But is he the Son of God? That's the question
Right,
you gotta
okay.
ask. By the way, she wife does the job, and
Okay, I've been doing a bit of research on this place, Newcastle, and those mountains. And just to let you know, they're the Mourne Mountains, and the Sleeve Donard is a popular destination. It's where Game of Thrones was filmed around here as well. But Sleeve Donard is the highest peak in Northern Ireland. That's that one up there. Might be going up around that way. There you go. That's a little about Newcastle. It's a seaside village. I'll show you the sea. Right, there's two ways to go, over the mountain or a coastal road. So the advice was take the coastal road on this bike, but Andy reckons I'll be fine. There's a couple of hairpin bends, a bit of gravel on the road.
Calamity, Jane, and Wally ride proud. Two iron horses, bold and loud. And Chris, she's the spirit between the lines, cutting through silence, cutting through time.
cross through those mountains. Andy did say, look, I can take you further down and into the valley, but it's all gravel and I don't really want to do that. So this town, I'll find the name of it and put it on, is a town that's on top of a hill. So every direction, you got to come up the hill. The only way out is to go down the hill. Any way you come is the top of the mountain. And here we go down the mountain. Isn't it nice to arrive in someone's place that's got a decent driveway and a parking area? This is Andy's brother's house and his wife's. Tell me about this Harley Davidson.
Road King Special. Got a stage 4 engine. I've changed all the lights, stripped all the lights off the back.
You've done that all?
And put those lights on.
Wow. What is how you've got this trim?
Got them from California.
Yeah, and you've then got these
The
bars, engine. And
factory 47 bars from California and factory 47 engine bar.
yeah, it looks great.
Changed all the hand grips, changed the badges on the tanks.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that
you
all
say
matches.
you say Harley Davidson, changed
Yeah,
them.
just it's nice and subtle like that. I prefer logos to be subtle.
all the right
Yeah. So we've come into the woods. Mary's here, Andy's sister-in-law, and this is the kids' cubby house. And that tree just fell down right behind it.
Yep.
Oh, aren't you glad the kids weren't playing in it?
Yeah.
Good job, they weren't on the swing.
Yeah. Artwork. Oh, I love that because I love cows and horses. So beautiful, Mary. Oh, what a gift you have. You've got lots of pieces. Of course.
Hello.
The storm out there.
Yes.
And look at all these. What's your favourite thing to paint? Just like nature stuff, or do you like doing animals and
mostly nature.
mostly nature
Yeah,
stuff? And of course, that's
it sounds
Jeff,
better. Yeah.
Andy's brother, your husband. He's a musician,
Yeah.
songwriter. You're the singer. Doesn't even give you a bit of backing vocal or nothing. You just keep him right away from the microphone. I understand.
Yeah.
They're lovely. Oh, wow. Well, that was a lovely afternoon. I'm very inspired by Mary with her artwork. Oh my God, beautiful stuff. Giving me some ideas. Okay, now we're going to the port, which is about an hour away, and there's going to be a bit of traffic. So I've done a major fuck up. I booked 10:30 sail, but it was 10:30 this morning. But anyway, they've managed to fit me on, only just, but the cabin I booked, I don't get because they're fully booked. So I paid extra for a cabin. So I'm going to be sitting in a fucking, not even a Jason reclining rocker for 8 hours to get across there. So I'm going to be absolutely shattered tomorrow. Anyway, Andy, before we part ways,
Yeah.
there's some things I had to ask you. Now, we saw some big wooden stacks, and what's the story behind the big
Oh, that's the bonfire.
the bonfire on the
Yeah.
1st of July?
The one beside mine is the 1st of July,
Right.
and then for some reason the rest of them are burnt on the 11th of July. They light those to let King Billy, soldiers, or lead King Billy and the soldiers to the battle. And that's
Oh, so that led their way.
yeah, apparently
Like
that is
like
why.
a landing field, the lights
Yeah.
that led their way. Now we passed on the way in. It wasn't. What was the castle we passed?
Hillsborough Castle,
Hillsborough Castle, which is
by
Prince
King Charles.
King Charles. Andy's been such a gracious host. I nearly was another night there if this didn't work out.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Thanks, Andy. That was a really good time. I had a great time.
Keep in touch now.
I will. Yep. Well, I'm in the front of the line. I'm in. What a clusterfuck. I swear, what a dick. It's got too much going on in my head, I think. So I'm going to ask if they have got a cabin, but if I have to pay again, yeah, I'd probably pay again because sleep is just something that eludes me. So I'm not going to get sleep tonight if I'm sitting in a chair. It's 9 o'clock. I've been sitting here since 7. I've paid an extra £30 for a reclining chair, but they're still going to ask if I can get a. Okay, I've asked. They're going to let me know if someone doesn't turn up. So I paid $30 for reclining chairs, and these guys over here, bike riders, do this all the time. They go, waste of money. Get one of these lounges, and like these flat things, and they act as a bed. And I go, well, I can just take up this whole area. They go, yep. You claim it. So I just wasted $30 on something, but I may get a call to say that there's a cabin. Who knows? Fuck, what a... So there's some massive tips about this that I've learnt. One, from Andy. Don't do the 8-hour crossing from Belfast to Liverpool. Do the crossing to Canryan. It's only 2.5 hours. And Hawes, where I'm going, I get in at 6:30. Hawes is only about 3.5 hours away. From Canryan, it's only 4 hours. So I could have just taken a cheaper, quicker route to Canryan and rode down instead of riding up. That's a tip. Live and learn, but I won't be doing this again anyway, so don't get the cabin tonight. If there's no spare, then I've lost 30 quid on buying a seat that I didn't need. If I don't get the cabin, I've lost probably 100 quid, $200 for booking the wrong 10:30. What an idiot.
A grandmother, a wanderer, fearless and free. The creative cruiser, just let it be. I am who I am, wild and true. Chris the rider is just passing through. Stories don't just happen, you ride to meet them.